It might as well be Lent.
Henry isn't here.
Good, we can talk behind his back.
He's outside, walking.
In this cold.
He'll never notice it. What happened?
Don't you know?
He came and stood a while by the fire and went away. You would have liked the way he looked.
There was a scene with beds and tapestry, and many things got said. Spiced wine. I'd forgotten Henry liked it. May I stay?
It's your room just as much as mine. We're both in residence.
Packed in like the poor, 3 to a bed.
Did you love Henry? Ever?
Ever. Back before the flood.
As long ago as Rosamond?
Ah, that's pre-history land. There are no written records or survivors.
There are pictures. She was prettier than you.
Oh, much. Her eyes in certain light were violet, and all her teeth were even. That's a rare feature, even teeth. She smiled to excess, but she chewed with real distinction.
And you hate her even now?
No, but I did. He put her in my place, you see, and that was very hard. Like you, she headed Henry's table. That's my chair.
And so you had her poisoned?
Well, that's a folk tale. Oh, I prayed for her to drop and sang a little when she did, but even Circe had her limits. No, I never poisoned Rosamond. Why aren't you happy? Henry's keeping you. You must be cleverer than I am.
Green becomes you. You must always wear it.
Are you dressing me in envy?
I keep trying to feel pity for you, but it keeps on turning into something else.
Why pity?
You love Henry, but you love his kingdom too. You look at him and see cities, acreage, coastline, taxes. All I see is Henry. Leave him to me, can't you?
But I left him years ago.
You are untouchable, and I thought I could move you. Were you always like this? Back when I was young and worshipped you. Is this what you were like?
Most likely. Child, I'm finished, and I've come to give him anything he asks for.
Do you know what I should like for Christmas? I should like to see you suffer.
Alice? Just for you.
Oh, Maman!
The Christmas wine will keep you warm. Don't shiver, child.
I'm not.
The Christmas logs will glow. There's Christmas cheer and comfort here. Is that you crying?
No, Maman.
Come close and never let me go.
Sky is pocked with stars. What eyes the wise men must have had to spot a new one in so many.
You look cold.
I've mulled some wine.
I wonder, were there fewer stars then? I don't know. What's this?
Warm wine.
Why, so it is. You're as beautiful as I remembered. Off to bed, my widow wants to see me.
Let me stay.
Wait up for me, I won't be long.
She came to find out what your plans are.
I know that.
She wants you back.
Old as I am.
Old as you are.
Oh, eat each other up for all I care. I am an orphan, and I'll never have a husband, and my lover's wife has fangs for teeth, and we're all going to die. We've got no Romans, and no Christians, but the rest of the arena, that we have.
I'm rather proud. I've offered all the rhetoric she knows.
So, you want me back?
She thinks I do. She thinks the need for loving never stops.
Oh, she's got a point. I marvel at you. After all these years, still like a democratic drawbridge going down for everybody.
At my age, there's not much traffic anymore.
To your interminable health. Well, wife, what's on your mind?
Oh, Henry, we have made a mess of it.
Yes, haven't we?
Could we have done it worse?
You look like doomsday.
Late nights do that to me. Am I puffy?
Possibly. It's hard to tell. There's all that natural sag.
I've just seen Richard.
Splendid boy.
He says you fought.
We always do.
It's his impression that you plan to disinherit all of them.
I fancy I relent, don't you?
I don't much care. In fact, I wonder, Henry, if I care for anything. I wonder if I'm hungry out of habit, and if all my lusts, like passions in a poem, aren't really recollections.
I could listen to you lie for hours. So, your lust is rusty,
I'm
gorgeous.
so tired, Henry.
Sleep then. Sleep and dream of me with croutons, unraveling de caille.
Henry, stop it.
Eleanor, I haven't started.
What is it you want? You want the day? You've carried it. It's yours. I'm yours.
My what? You are my what?
You're anything at all. You want my name on paper? I'll sign anything. You want the aquitaine for John? It's John's. It's his. It's yours. It's anybody's. Take it.
In exchange for what?
For nothing. For a little quiet. For an end to this. For God's sake, sail me back to England. Lock me up and lose the key and let me be alone. I give my oath. You have my word. Oh, well. Well, well.
Would you like a pillow? A footstool? How about a shawl? Your oaths are all profanities. Your words a curse. Your name on paper is a waste of pulp. I'm vilifying you, for God's sake. Pay attention. Eleanor, don't do that.
Like any thinking person, I should like to think there was, I don't care whose or which, some God. Not out of fear. Death is a lark, it's life that stays. But if there were some God, and I'd exist in his imagination, have no contradictions, no confusions, no waste parts or misplaced elements, and then, oh, Henry, then I'd make some sense. I'd be a queen in Arcady, not an animal in chaos. How, from where we started, did we ever reach this Christmas?
Step by step.
What happens to me now?
Oh, that's lively curiosity from such a dead cat. If you want to know my plan, just ask me.
Conquer China, sack the Vatican, or take the veil. I'm not among the ones who give a damn. Just let me sign my lands to John and go to bed.
No, you're too kind. I can't accept.
Oh, come on, man. I'll sign the thing in blood or spit or bright blue ink. Let's have it done.
Let's not. No, I don't think I want your signature on anything.
You don't?
Dear God, the pleasure I still get from going to you.
You don't want John to have my provinces.
Bullseye.
I can't bear you when you're smug.
I know, I know.
You don't want Richard, and you don't want John.
You grasped it.
All right, then. Be truthful for once. What do you want?
A new wife.
Oh.
As steeped in poetister that you are, you worship beauty and simplicity. I worship with you. Down with all that is ugly and complex, like frogs or pestilence or our relationship. I ask you, what's more beautiful and simple than a new wife?
So I'm to be a no, then, is it? Well, will the Pope annul me, do you think?
The pontiff owes me one pontificate. I think he will.
Out Eleanor, in Alais. Why?
Why? A new wife will bear me sons.
That is the single thing of which I should have thought you had enough.
I have no sons.
You've got plenty of sons. Why, we could populate a country town with girls who've borne you sons. How many is it? Help me count the bastards.
All my sons are bastards.
You really mean to do it?
Lady love with all my heart.
Your sons are part of you.
Like warts and goiters, and I'm having them removed.
We made them. They're our boys.
I know. And good God, look at them. Young Henry, vain, deceitful, weak, and cowardly. The only patriotic thing he ever did was die.
I thought you loved him most.
I did. And Geoffrey, there's a masterpiece. He's in flesh, he's a device, he's wheels and gears.
Well, every family has one.
But not full. And John, was his latest treason your idea?
John has so few ideas. No, I can't bring myself to claim it.
I've caught him lying, and I've said he's young. I've seen him cheating, and I've said he's just a boy. I've watched him steal and whore and whip his servants, and he's not a child. He's the man we've made him.
Don't share John with me. He's your accomplishment.
And Richard's yours. How could you set him off to deal with Phillip?
I was tired. I was busy. They were friends.
Eleanor, he was the best. The bravest, strongest, handsomest, and from the cradle on you cradled him, I never had a chance.
You never wanted one.
How do you know? You took him. Separation from your husband you could bear, but not your boy.
Whatever I have done, you made me do.
You threw me out of bed for Richard.
Not until you threw me out for Rosa.
It's not that simple. I won't have it be that simple.
I adore you.
Never.
I still do.
Of all the lies, that one is the most terrible.
I know. That's why I saved it up for now. Oh, Henry, we have mangled everything we've touched.
Deny us what you will, we have done that. And all for Rosamond.
No, you were right. It was too simple. Life, if it's like anything at all, is like an avalanche. To blame the little bump of snow that starts it all, to say it is the cause, is just as true as it is meaningless.
Do you remember when we met?
Down to the hour, in the color of your stockings.
I could hardly see you for the sunlight.
It was raining, but no matter.
There was very little talk, as I recall.
Very little.
I've never seen such beauty. I walked right up and touched it. God, where did I find the gall to do that?
My eyes.
I loved you.
No annulment.
What's that?
There will be no annulment.
Will there not?
No. I'm afraid you'll have to do without.
Well, it was just a whim.
I'm so relieved. I didn't want to lose you.
Out of curiosity, as intellectual to intellectual, how in the name of bleeding Jesus could you lose me? Am I ever with you? Ever near you? Am I ever anywhere but somewhere else?
I'm not concerned about your geographical location.
Oh, do we write? Do I send messages? Do boats bearing gifts float up the Thames to you? Are you remembered?
Can't you feel the chains?
You know enough to know I can't be stopped.
But I don't have to stop you. I have only to delay you. Every enemy you have has friends in Rome. We'll cost you time.
Oh, what is this? I'm not moldering. My paint's not peeling off. I'm good for years.
How many years? Suppose I hold you back for one. I can. It's possible. Suppose your first son dies. Ours did. It's possible. Suppose your daughter next. We were. How old is Daddy then? What kind of spindly you die, which is regrettable but necessary. What will happen to frail Alice and her pruny prince? You can't think Richard's going to wait for your grotesque to grow.
You wouldn't let him do a thing like that.
Let him? I'd push him through the nursery door.
Eleanor, you're not that cruel.
Don't fret. We'll wait until you're dead to do it.
Eleanor, what do you want?
Just what you want, a king for a son. You can make more. I can't. You think I want to disappear? One son is all I've got, and you can blot him out and call me cruel? For these 10 years, you've lived with everything I've lost, and loved another woman through it all. And I'm cruel. I could peel you like a pear, and God himself would call it justice.
I will die sometime soon. One day I'll duck too slow, and at Westminster they'll sing out Vivat Rex for someone else. I beg you, let it be a son of mine.
I am not moved to
I
tears.
have no sons.
You've got too many sons. You don't need more.
Well, wish me luck, I'm off.
To Rome.
That's where they keep the Pope.
You don't dare go.
Say that again at noon, you'll say to my horse's ass, Lamb, I'll be rid of you by Easter. You can count your reign in days.
If you go to Rome, we'll rise against you.
Who will?
Richard, Geoffrey, John, and Eleanor of Aquitaine.
The day those stout hearts band together is the day pigs get wings.
There'll be pork in the treetops come the morning. Don't you see? You've given them a common cause. New sons. You leave the country and you've lost it.
All of you at once.
And Phillip, too, he'd join us.
Yes, he would.
Now, how's your trip to Rome?
You truly do this to me.
Oh, I got you.
Should I take 1,000 men at arms to Rome, or is that too showy?
Bluff away, I love it.
Ah, poor thing. How can I break the news you've just miscalculated?
Have I? How?
You should have lied. You should have promised to be good while I was gone. I would have let your 3 boys out. They could have fought me then.
You wouldn't keep your son locked up here.
Why the devil wouldn't I?
You don't dare.
Why not let him sit in Chinon for a while?
No, I forbid it.
She forbids it.
Did your father sleep with me, or didn't he?
No doubt you're going to tell me that he did.
Would it upset you?
What about the 1,000 men? I say he got into hell with it.
Don't leave me, Henry. After rock bottom, I'll do anything to keep you.
I think you mean it.
Ask for something.
Eleanor, we're years past that.
Test me, name and act.
There isn't one.
About my fornication with your father.
Yes, there is. You can expire.
You first, old man. I only hope I'm there to watch. You're so afraid of dying. You're so scared of it.
Poor Eleanor, if only she'd lied.
She did. She said she never loved your father.
I always count on you.
I've never touched you without thinking, Geoffrey.
When you hurt me, I'll cry out.
I'd put more horns on you than Louis ever wore.
Am I supposed to care?
I'll kill you if you leave me.
You can try.
I loved your father's body. He was beautiful.
It never happened.
I can see his body now. Shall I describe it?
Eleanor, I hope you die.
His arms were rough with scars here.
Stop it.
I can feel his arms. I feel them.
No.
What's that? Have I hurt you?
Oh, God, can you spit?
We did it. You were in the next room when he did it. Well, what family doesn't have its ups and downs? It's cold. I can't feel anything. Not anything at all. We couldn't go back. Could we, Henry?